Ever find yourself lying awake at night thinking about money, not just the bills or savings, but what it means? You're not alone. According to a recent study by the American Psychological Association, nearly 72% of adults report feeling stressed about money. It's not just about dollars and cents. Money shapes our emotions, decisions, and dreams, often without us even realizing it. Like an invisible thread, it weaves through every part of life, subtly guiding your choices and priorities. As financial therapist Barry Tesler wisely said, money is never just about money. It's always about something deeper. That's why understanding your emotional connection to money is just as crucial as budgeting or investing. This is more than financial advice, it's about financial self-awareness. From spiritual traditions to modern behavioral economics, experts have long echoed the same truth: true financial well-being starts within. Your mindset, not your income, defines your financial peace. Think of money like a mirror. Just as your reflection reveals how you see yourself, your relationship with money reflects your beliefs, fears, and desires. Are you constantly anxious about spending? Or do you avoid looking at your finances altogether? These patterns stem from deep-rooted narratives, stories you may not even know you're telling yourself. For example, someone raised hearing money doesn't grow on trees may carry guilt when spending, even when financially secure. What hidden script is shaping your financial behavior? And here's the question that shifts everything: what if your money habits aren't just about surviving, but about thriving? Could money become a tool for clarity instead of confusion? What would it look like to align your finances with your personal values and long-term goals? Just like fitness begins with awareness of your body, financial transformation starts with self-reflection. It's not about being perfect, it's about being intentional. So, if you're ready to step out of money stress and into purpose, start rewriting your financial story, one thought, one habit, one choice at a time. In the coming steps, we'll explore how to build empowering money practices, uncover limiting beliefs, and develop habits that support both your wallet and your well-being. Your financial life should feel like it fits who you are, not who the world expects you to be. About the author. Lewis Howes is a New York Times best-selling author, renowned keynote speaker, and the influential voice behind the hit podcast The School of Greatness. A former professional athlete turned personal growth advocate, Howes brings a unique blend of discipline, resilience, and insight to his work. He's known for exploring human potential and self-mastery, with other acclaimed books including The Greatness Mindset and The School of Greatness, which have inspired millions worldwide to pursue lives of purpose and achievement. Key Takeaway 1. Rewrite your money story, break emotional blocks and build financial peace. What if your money habits weren't really about money at all? Imagine checking your bank account and feeling a wave of anxiety, even if everything looks fine on paper. You're not alone. A recent Capital One study revealed that 77% of Americans feel anxious about their finances, regardless of income. That kind of stress can't be explained by numbers alone. So where does it come from? Beneath the surface, there's often a silent emotional script guiding your financial choices, a story you may not even realize you're telling yourself. As financial therapist Amanda Clayman puts it, we all have a money story. It's the lens through which we make every financial decision. This hidden narrative forms early in life, often in childhood. Were there whispered arguments about bills? Was money treated like a source of shame or pride? Maybe you grew up feeling like money was always just out of reach. These impressions don't fade with age, they embed themselves into your mindset, becoming the invisible architecture of how you relate to wealth. Until you make the unconscious conscious, Carl Jung famously said, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Think of your money story like a script for a play you're unknowingly starring in. Perhaps the lines go something like, I'm not good with money, or people like me don't get rich. Those beliefs can act like emotional malware, quietly sabotaging even your best efforts. For example, you might set a goal to save, but something always comes up. Or you delay asking for a raise because deep down, you question if you deserve more. The story, not your budget, is calling the shots. But here's the good news, stories can be rewritten. Ask yourself, what patterns have followed me for years? Where did these ideas come from, and are they still true? Start listening for the beliefs beneath your financial behaviors. This shift in awareness is like turning on a light in a room you didn't know was dark. Suddenly, old obstacles begin to lose their power. You gain clarity, confidence, and the freedom to choose a narrative that actually supports your vision. So what does your version of a rich life look like, beyond just numbers? Maybe it's owning your time, traveling freely, supporting your family, or simply sleeping well at night. Once you define what wealth means to you, everything changes. You stop chasing someone else's definition of success and start building a life that's truly aligned. As you move forward, remember, you're not just changing your finances, you're reclaiming your story. And that's where real freedom begins. Speech bubble emoji, money is a tool. It will take you wherever you wish, but it will not replace you as the driver. Ayn Rand. Speech bubble emoji, you either master money, or on some level, money masters you. Tony Robbins. Ready to change your money story for good? Like, share, and subscribe to join this journey of growth and purpose-driven wealth. Let's rewrite your financial future, together. Key takeaway 2. Heal your money wounds, break free from fear, shame and scarcity. Have you ever flinched at checking your bank balance, or felt a pang of guilt after spending money on yourself? You're not just imagining things. These intense reactions often stem from unhealed money wounds, emotional imprints left by painful financial experiences from our past. Whether it was growing up hearing constant arguments about bills, or being shamed for losing a few dollars as a child, these seemingly small moments leave behind deep scars. And today, without even realizing it, you may be reliving them every time you interact with money. As money expert 𝐂𝐚𝐤𝐞 puts it, your relationship with money is just like any other relationship. When it's filled with fear or resentment, it can't thrive. Many of us carry around stored emotional energy, like fear, shame, or anger, that hijacks our decisions. One person might compulsively overspend to soothe anxiety, while another clutches every dollar out of fear of lack. This makes healing particularly tough because, unlike past relationships, we can't simply walk away from money, we use it daily. So, how can we mend a relationship we're constantly interacting with? It starts with perception. What if you stopped seeing money as the villain and instead treated it like a neutral tool, or even a helpful partner? Picture it like an acquaintance you respect. You greet it with gratitude when it enters your life and release it with thanks when it goes. Honda suggests a simple yet powerful practice: say thank you to your money as it flows in and out. This small act rewires your energy from scarcity to abundance. After all, when we appreciate something, we create space for more of it. But healing runs deeper than rituals. Ask yourself, what specific situations trigger those strong emotional reactions around money? Is it talking about debt, splitting the bill, or saying no to a loan request? These are breadcrumbs leading back to your money wounds. Bringing these feelings into the open, through journaling, open conversations, or professional guidance, is like shining a light in a dark attic. Forgiveness becomes a key tool here. Forgive your past mistakes. Forgive the people who misused or withheld money from you. In doing so, you reclaim your emotional freedom and self-worth. Now it's time to rebuild. Begin by setting clear financial boundaries that align with your values. Say yes when it feels good, and no when it protects your peace. This is not just about protecting your wallet, it's about affirming your worth. By releasing old emotional patterns and choosing a healthier perspective, you're not just healing your finances, you're transforming your future. Your new money story starts with awareness, forgiveness, and intentional action. Speech bubble emoji, when you heal your relationship with money, you heal a part of yourself. 𝐂𝐚𝐤𝐞. Speech bubble emoji, you can't create a new future while holding on to the pain of the past. Joe Dispenza. You deserve a relationship with money rooted in peace, not pain. Key takeaway 3. Make money mean something, align your finances with your purpose. Imagine hitting every financial milestone, only to feel empty at the top. You've got the savings, the car, maybe even the house. But somehow, satisfaction still feels out of reach. According to Gallup, nearly 85% of people worldwide feel disengaged at work, often because they lack purpose. This raises a powerful truth: wealth without meaning is just accumulation. Once you've started healing your money wounds and shifting your mindset, a new question naturally arises: what is money really for in your life? Best-selling author and thought leader Lewis Howes offers a bold answer: money becomes meaningful when it's tied to your mission. That mission is your personal why, the driving force that lights you up from within. It could be empowering youth, improving health, protecting the planet, or spreading wisdom, whatever stirs your soul. When you clarify this purpose, money transforms from a finish line into a fuel source. Suddenly, it's not about having more, it's about doing more with what you have. Think of it this way: if your mission is to promote wellness, but you're constantly anxious about your finances, how much energy do you have left to serve others? On the flip side, if your relationship with money is calm and healthy, it becomes a strategic ally. It gives you the bandwidth to create, grow, and amplify your impact. Money becomes the megaphone for your message. But how do you balance the dream of meaningful work with the practical need to pay bills? That's where the concept of your meaningful mission zone comes into play. It's the sweet spot where your passions and income can meet. Maybe you're not there yet, and that's okay. You might need to build new skills, juggle a job while developing a side mission, or slowly shift into alignment. The goal isn't overnight perfection, it's intentional progress. Ask yourself, are your current income sources supporting or draining your purpose? Are there ways to inch closer to alignment without risking your stability? Finally, let's address an unspoken discomfort. Is it okay to earn money from something that matters to you? Absolutely. In fact, it's essential. As Lewis Howes reminds us, if those with purpose avoid building wealth, then wealth ends up in the hands of those without purpose. A strong financial base allows you to take care of yourself and reinvest in what matters. When your money is anchored in meaning, every dollar becomes a tool for transformation. Speech bubble emoji, don't chase money. Chase purpose, and let money catch up. Lewis Howes. Speech bubble emoji, wealth is not what you have, it's what you do with it. Unknown. Feeling inspired? Align your financial life with what truly matters, and make your money work for more than just comfort. It can serve your calling. Key takeaway 4. Build wealth with purpose, habits that make money feel easy. Have you ever noticed how the wealthiest people often credit small, daily habits for their success, not massive windfalls? It's not just about talent or luck. According to research from Duke University, over 40% of our daily behaviors are habitual, meaning your financial future depends more on routines than rare breakthroughs. If you've already started healing your relationship with money and aligned it with your purpose-driven mission, the next step is about turning intention into tangible progress, and it starts with your mindset and your map. As best-selling author Lewis Howes reminds us, gratitude and generosity are the gateway to abundance. These aren't just feel-good concepts, they're strategic tools. Starting each day by noticing even small blessings, a hot cup of coffee, a kind message, a few quiet moments, rewires your focus from scarcity to abundance. And from this grounded mindset comes something powerful, generosity. Whether it's your time, knowledge, or a few dollars to a cause, giving creates a positive loop. You're not just giving away, you're creating space for more to flow in. Imagine your mindset as the soil. Gratitude softens it. Generosity enriches it. But to grow anything meaningful, you need a plan, a map. Without one, you're wandering in circles. This is where your rich life vision becomes your compass. What does true wealth look like to you? Not just a number, but the experiences, relationships, and peace you crave. From that vision, you build a practical financial roadmap. Think beyond vague goals like more income. Break it down. How much do you want to earn monthly? What's your timeline? What's the emotional why behind that number? Don't stop with figures. Schedule your joy. Seriously, plan that trip. Block off time for learning or loved ones. Put purpose at the center of your calendar. These intentional actions reinforce your sense of control, steering you away from unconscious money patterns that used to hold you back. Ask yourself, are my current routines pulling me toward my rich life, or quietly delaying it? With a mindset of gratitude and generosity, and a clearly mapped plan based on your values, you're no longer drifting, you're designing. These are not flashy hacks. They're core financial habits that build quiet confidence and make money feel lighter, more manageable, and deeply aligned with who you are. Start small. Stay consistent. Because when your inner world aligns with a clear outer plan, making money gets easier, and life gets richer. Success is the product of daily habits, not once-in-a-lifetime transformations. James Clear. When you are grateful, fear disappears and abundance appears. Tony Robbins. Ready to design your financial freedom? Let's reshape money into a tool for peace, purpose, and possibility. Key takeaway 5. From self-worth to wealth, how to monetize your gifts and master your financial future. How many people do you know with incredible talent, yet they're still underpaid or under-recognized? In a world overflowing with skills and information, what separates those who thrive from those who simply survive is not just luck or intelligence, it's the ability to value themselves and continually grow. You've already laid the foundation, a mindset rooted in gratitude and a map toward your rich life. Now, it's time to put that foundation into action and build real-world habits that convert potential into prosperity. Legendary entrepreneur Jim Rohn once said, "You don't get paid for the hour. You get paid for the value you bring to the hour." That quote underlines the heart of what's next, the monetization habit. It starts with recognizing your unique gifts, Those things you do effortlessly that others find challenging. Too often, we overlook our strengths because they come naturally. But the market doesn't reward effort, it rewards value. Ask yourself, what problem can I solve better than most? How can I communicate that value clearly, confidently, and consistently? This mindset shift begins internally. When you genuinely believe in your worth, you stop discounting your work unnecessarily and start projecting the kind of quiet confidence that attracts opportunities and fair compensation. And here's the best part, the clearer you are about your value, the easier it becomes to express and package it in ways that resonate with the right people. This isn't about ego, it's about alignment between what you offer and what others need. But recognition isn't enough, you must evolve. That's where the habit of mastery through lifelong learning comes in. Financial literacy and self-development are not one-and-done achievements, they are continuous journeys. Think of this like fitness, you don't hit the gym once and expect lifelong health. Similarly, your money muscles grow stronger the more you read, converse, experiment, and course correct. As Warren Buffett famously said, the best investment you can make is in yourself. So, take courses. Ask questions. Find mentors. Turn every setback into a classroom. In the long run, building wealth isn't a solo game. To truly expand your impact and income, you'll need to cultivate genuine relationships and possibly learn how to delegate tasks that free up your time. This final stage of growth integrates everything you've worked on: healing your money wounds, crafting a purpose, shifting your mindset, setting a clear plan, valuing your gifts, committing to mastery, and building with others. Because when you become the person who's ready for wealth, the wealth naturally follows. Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. Jim Rohn. Your value doesn't decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth. Unknown. Ready to turn potential into profit? In Make Money Easy by Lewis Howes peels back the layers of financial stress to reveal a powerful truth: our relationship with money isn't just about math, it's emotional, psychological, and deeply personal. Many of us believe managing money should be simple, yet it often feels heavy with anxiety. Why? Because our early experiences, childhood memories, family habits, and moments of lack or shame, quietly shape how we think, feel, and act around money today. Howes invites readers to reflect on their money story, the internal script formed from past events that often goes unexamined. Whether you witnessed arguments about bills or grew up feeling scarcity, those moments formed unconscious beliefs. Maybe you were taught that wanting wealth is greedy, or that you're not money smart. These narratives continue to drive your decisions, sometimes sabotaging your best financial efforts. Recognizing and rewriting that story is the first step toward freedom. The book then guides us into deeper terrain: money wounds. These are painful financial memories that still live in the body as fear, shame, or avoidance. Healing these wounds isn't about blaming the past, it's about confronting old pain with compassion. Using practices like journaling, forgiveness, and gratitude, Howes helps readers reclaim power over their financial narrative. As money expert Ken Honda suggests, saying thank you to money, both coming and going, can shift your energy from scarcity to abundance. One of the book's most compelling insights is the concept of aligning money with your meaningful mission. Accumulating wealth for its own sake rarely satisfies. But when money becomes the fuel that powers your purpose, whether that's helping others, creating art, or building a movement, it becomes magnetic and fulfilling. Your mission gives direction to your financial choices and helps you stay resilient even when challenges arise. Howes doesn't romanticize this journey. He acknowledges that balancing purpose and profit can be tricky. The key is to operate within what he calls the meaningful mission zone, pursuing your passion while also making smart, sustainable income choices. Sometimes that means upgrading your skills, other times it means setting financial boundaries or managing side projects until they grow into full-time missions. Either way, alignment is the goal, not perfection. To support this realignment, Howes recommends building foundational habits rooted in gratitude and planning. Starting the day with appreciation, even for the smallest things, helps break the mental loop of not enoughness. From there, mapping your vision of a rich life becomes essential. It's not about vague hopes for more money, it's about designing the experiences that truly matter and planning intentionally to make them happen. Then comes the actionable layer, monetizing your value and committing to mastery. You must learn to recognize what you offer, your skills, talents, and insights, and communicate it clearly to the world. Equally vital is the habit of ongoing learning. Financial confidence grows through understanding. Read, study, ask, and talk about money without shame. Your willingness to grow unlocks your capacity to earn, invest, and thrive. In the end, Make Money Easy isn't just about money, it's about transformation. It's about becoming the kind of person who feels safe with wealth, aligned with purpose, and clear in vision. It's a call to evolve emotionally, mentally, and practically so that money becomes an ally, not a burden. Lewis Howes offers not just advice, but an invitation to a richer, more intentional life. If this message resonated with you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, because someone out there is waiting for this wisdom, and you might be the bridge. And if no one told you lately, remember this. You are loved, you are worthy, and you are spectacularly capable of extraordinary things.